Hello, class. I would like to demonstrate two next-generation tools that are completely optional for you in VS Code. Maybe in the news, you've been reading about AI, artificial intelligence, and how it's doing things like writing letters, summarizing information, and even writing code. Some of these tools are already available for use in VS Code. Here, I would like to demonstrate two popular tools that are available in VS Code. These are completely optional, but one of the major points of this class is to let you know what kind of new bleeding edge tools are available for data science. So I feel that I would be cheating you if I didn't let you know what some of these tools are. Both of the tools we're going to be talking about can be found in the Extensions tab of VS Code. You'll have to search for these on your own. The first that I'd like to demonstrate is something called Github Copilot. This is special functionality which is made by Microsoft and GitHub that will greatly enhance the ability of your editor to autocomplete code for you. When you install this, you may get a prompt to go to GitHub's website, and you will have to opt in. And also to let you know right now, while there is a 60-day trial, it does cost $10 a month to use this tool. Let's go to some sample code that we have. This is from our second Python class. This is a comic book activity. We want to comb a list of a CSV file full of comic books and be able to search for a particular comic book. Once I've enabled GitHub Copilot, I just need to go to my bottom toolbar here, and I make sure that I click this little guy right here to activate Copilot. And I'll enable it globally. So let's switch to problem-solving mode for a second. I'm opening Comic Path, and I've already put it in a CSV reader. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure I get the header off of this CSV reader. So I'm going to start typing comic header, add a typo. And notice, before I even start typing, GitHub Copilot has a pretty good idea of what I want to do. I can just hit tab, and it'll populate that line. Now, I'm going to make a comment, and I'm going to say, check every row in the CSV file for comic wanted. And I'm using comic wanted because that is the name of the variable that's up here. I'm going to hit enter. For row in comic reader, I hit tab. If row 0 equals comic wanted, print the comic book you're looking for is. So I think this already knows because I was working on this problem. However, this is a very powerful tool. It's very, very important for you to always check the code that's being generated by AI tools like this. GitHub Copilot has quickly become notorious for giving you the wrong answer. So do make sure you are checking the code very closely that it's giving you. A second tool that I want to share with you is something called ChatGPT. This is another extension that if you install it, you're going to have to go to their website and make an account. The basic usage of this account, of this service, is free. You can pay for enhanced usage. So I just went to the solved version of this comic book activity. ChatGPT will not write your code for you. However, it's very useful for explaining code. So let's just try this. I'm going to highlight all of this code here. I'm going to right-click on it. And down here, I have ChatGPT add tests, find bugs, optimize. I think something that would be very useful for us is explain. Let's click that. This code is a Python program written to read a CSV file containing information about books and search for a specific book. Actually, let's see. Wow, this was very detailed. It explains in great detail what this program is doing. This could be a great tool for you when you're going through lecture materials if you want something to review something that we went over in class. Github Copilot, the first tool that I demonstrated, is maybe a bit of an acquired taste. ChatGPT is a very useful tool for learning some of this. Again, these AI tools may give you a wrong answer, so you really have to use your own expertise and some of your own knowledge to make sure items are correct. But in an educational context like this, these two tools could be very powerful for you. I would encourage you to experiment with them on your own free time, and they might be able to help you during class. Thanks.